Approximately 3 million people depend on healthy reefs for food as a source of income and protection from natural disasters, so protecting the reef is critical. The Mesoamerican Reef Report Card 2022 suggests that the health of the reef has declined over the last 5 years. Nicole Craig, the Country Coordinator for Healthy Reefs, says that the report has shown a decline in the reef health to a poor rating, similar to 2006.
The region experienced a decline, and if we want to zoom into Belize, we saw a national decline. We went from 3.0 to 2.0 overall, but that 2.0 is made up of scoring a couple indicators. So we're going to score fleshy macroalgae, commercial fish, herbivorous fish, and live coral cover.
The grades are 1 to 5. The conditions are from critical to very good. The Reef Health Index says that this year's regional score is 2.3 out of 5. This is the second decline since the region's best score in 2018. It is a reflection of the Mesoamerican Reef, which encompasses 4 countries, including Belize, Honduras, Mexico, and Guatemala. Zoning into Belize, Craig explains the critical figures.
In terms of commercial fish and herbivorous fish, we have seen some serious declines. I believe commercial fish went down by 60% and herbivorous fish down by 50%. And these are alarming numbers. And in, for example, commercial fish, that's in critical condition. And in 5 of our subregions, it's in critical condition. So that is pretty alarming. In terms of fleshy macroalgae, that again decreased by 1%, and that's what we want to see. We want to see less algae on the reef, the less the better. And it's been declining for some time over the past few years, but it's still at 18%, I believe, and that's still too high. And that's threatened even more now by the decrease that we see in herbivorous fish. So there's an initiative right now underway that's going to address this. So we've collaborated with TASA, Turneth Atoll Sustainability Association. We're working on a culture program that's going to grow crabs that eat algae. And in collaboration with fishermen, as soon as we figure out how to grow them, we're going to put more of these crabs out on the reef.
There is some good news as it relates to coral cover, which increased by 1% overall.
Coral cover, that's part of the good news in this story. It showed a 1% increase, and it has actually been increasing by 1% at a time over the past few report cards. And we're mentioning that, the reefs are facing a lot, warmer waters, more frequent bleaching events. And these are stressing the reef. And so between that and more diseases, there's a lot of changes we're seeing in the types of coral. So we have more corals, but what kind, right? We're seeing less of the bigger ones, like the brains and the boulder corals, the ones that really help to build our reef structure. And those are the same ones that are kind of impacted by this coral disease, stony coral tissue loss disease.
There's an ongoing project using an antibiotic treatment for coral being affected by this tissue loss disease. The results have been positive, and so the project will be scaled up. Duane, Moody for News 5.